My name is Eunice Glaspie. I'm Nicole Williams' mother, and we are here at her book signing. This is a one-in-a-lifetime event that you do not want to miss. We are having a good time here. The name of her book is Broken for Purpose, and it's about her life story. And it is a story that you do not want to miss. It's something that you must have in your library to read, to pass on to your children and your next children and to the next generation. It's about breaking the cycle, breaking the chain. And again, you guys must get this book.
My name is Chris Littleton. I'm here to support Nicole Williams. This is my son, Caden. We're here at the book signing. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. And I'm rooting for you, Nicole. Let's go. You got something, Caden? Say thank you, Nicole. Say love you. All right.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink, and you're tuning in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis, BrinkTV. Now, joining me is a very beautiful and special young lady, Nicole Williams. How you doing?
Hey, I'm fine.
Awesome. Of course, I got to say thank you for coming on the show. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you for having me.
And actually, let me correct it. Let me say Author Nicole Williams.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So, I mean, how long have you been into writing books and publishing books?
Actually, I just started writing a book this year.
Okay.
I previously owned a business. I owned a daycare center.
Okay.
And so God led me to start writing about my story, which is what I found most passion in through working in the community with girls in the community. And so once I started to share my story with girls in the community, it just was on my heart to start writing. And so I started writing in January of this year, and I met a great publisher, and we've been rolling ever since. And today was my first launch date, my release date for the book. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the book. This is the book right here, right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Broken for Purpose.
Broken for Purpose.
Broken for Purpose. Yes, I was broken for purpose, literally. It's basically a book about my life's journey.
Okay.
And going through childhood rape. I was raped and molested by a stepfather.
Wow.
And so it talks about that. It goes into detail about a lot of things that I went through. It talks about domestic violence. It talks about teen pregnancy and stuff like that, and just encouraging younger women to not make the same mistakes that I made, or to see the mistakes that I made, or things that I went through. And if you went through it, to help you to deal with it, overcome it. And if you haven't went through it, things that you can do to prevent it. I also have some links in there and some groups and organizations that help people who have gone or encountered what I had to encounter. So I actually have a list that would kind of guide people into the right path,
right,
going where they need to go.
Definitely. And I also understand that you're a motivational speaker as well. Like, what advice would you have to a young lady or a young man, because it does happen, it's not gender specific, it happens to anybody. What advice would you have for a young person that's going through molestation and child rape and stuff like that, and they, you know, a lot of times they're apprehensive about speaking out on it because a lot of times they don't feel like people are going to believe them, or they don't want to get somebody in trouble? What advice would you have for them?
I would tell them to definitely speak out. Tell someone, break the silence, because if you don't, the person who's hurting you could possibly hurt someone else. And if they hurt someone else, it'll just continue and it'll continue. And then we'll have more broken men and women in the world who are possibly just lost and don't know, how to heal from what they've been through, because it causes a lot of emotional damage and psychological damage, and it causes is more than what's on the surface. It really damages the inner person. And so I would tell that person to speak out. If you don't feel comfortable telling your parents, tell an adult, an aunt, a friend, someone that you know, go to the police station, just someone that you know who would help you get out of the situation that you're in.
Absolutely. Now, tell me about this cover, because this cover is kind of touching. It's kind of deep. Tell me about it.
Yes. Well, I wanted people to see and imagine hurt.
Right.
I wanted them to imagine abuse, because so many times the scars that is on the young lady in the book, that is a lot of women, and we put on makeup and we put on things to hide it, and some people may not see the scars physically, but those scars just represent internal scars and outward scars that abuse that it leads to. So that's kind of where I got that from, and I wanted people to see that was me one day.
Right,
you know,
right.
that was me one day.
Definitely. And hey, look at her now. She's a very beautiful and successful woman. Go ahead and tell the people all of your contact information. If anybody wants to book you for speaking engagements, anything like that, tell them that info, how they can reach you. Okay,
You can reach me, of course, on Facebook. My name is just Nicole Williams on Facebook. You can email me at iampeoplesvictory@yahoo.com. My cell information is 870-945-1190, and I would love to reach out and support as many people as I can. That is my mission, that's my goal, that's my purpose, is to travel and just tell the world that you can overcome all of these things that may happen in life.
Absolutely. Hey, I thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you for inviting us out to this event. It's a wonderful event. I think I'm gonna have to thumb through this book a little bit because hey,
we sold out.
yes, hey, congratulations on that. And what do you have coming up next?
The official online book release will be on Tuesday. You can find the book Broken for Purpose by Nicole Williams online at Amazon, and it'll be on Barnes & Noble website. Also, I have a speaking engagement coming up in Memphis, Tennessee at the University of Memphis Holiday Inn on December 4th and 5th. I'll be speaking both days. It's called the Mountain Movers, the conference 2K15. It's hosted by C. Denise Richardson. She's such a lovely soul. And so I would ask that everyone go to mountainmoversconference.com where you can purchase tickets to support this great event. I think that it's going to be life-changing. I really do.
Absolutely. Hey, with that being said, thank you for coming on the show. Y'all make sure y'all go see her live and make sure you buy the book.
Yes.
Thank you. Now back to more BrinkTV.